Thank you for that introduction, Monica. Hi, my name is Julia Olofsson. I'm the manager of Human Rights and Social Impact at Ingka Group. What we are going to share today is a little bit about our journey in terms of supporting refugees through decent employment. We started our work on working with refugee economic and social integration back in 2015. At the Global Refugee Forum in 2019, we made a commitment to upskill and to provide job opportunities for 2,500 refugees. Today at Global Refugee Forum this year, we're happy to renew our commitment to providing access to decent work opportunities for refugees. We're aiming at supporting 3,000 by the end of 2027. So how we do it is basically through three different programs. One is around what we call Skills for Employment, which is really about getting people who are not necessarily ready for getting a job in the labor markets in the host communities where they are, but providing the on-site job training as well as the language skills. We also have a framework for actively hiring those refugees who are job ready. So understanding how do we adapt our recruitment processes to really ensure that we take into consideration the situation that they are in when applying for existing vacancies. And then finally, together with UNHCR, we do a lot of work on what we call changing the narrative. And that's really about transforming those potentially negative misconceptions that concerns refugees in host communities. We want to show that they bring a lot of value, not only to us as companies, but also to society at large. Today, I am very happy to be joined by colleagues from IKEA Switzerland, who will share very hands-on practical experience of what does this type of sort of integration program look like. So, Regula, you are the integration program leader at IKEA Switzerland.
Good afternoon. My name is Regula Bächli, and I'm part of the professional education team at IKEA Switzerland. As a team, we are responsible for the training offer that leads to qualification, to federal qualifications. And the integration programs are now integral part of this offer. They are here to stay. So,
So based on that experience, if you tell us a little bit more about the program in Switzerland and sort of what are some of the key learnings that you have?
Yeah. So let me highlight first some of the numbers. We were happy to welcome more than 250 refugees at IKEA Switzerland, and we celebrated a record number of 58 participants only this year. So as IKEA Switzerland, we want not only to be a place where refugees feel welcome, we really want to be a place where they can grow a foundation for long-term employability. And since 2016, we have tested and tried various formats. And now we are offering three programs in parallel. It's a pre-apprenticeship, leading and giving access to secondary education for refugees. And it's an internship with a strong focus on language training, and it comes also with a flexible workload. And a third one, and the name says it all, it's a ready-to-perform program, a program for people who are already trained and experienced, but still find it hard to land a job in the Swiss labor market. And I think you were asking me about the key learnings as well.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, the key learnings, there have been many learnings, as you can imagine. Maybe let me point out these three. So in order to start, we need to offer a low threshold access to the IKEA world. Short trial days, no regular recruitment process. We need to focus on opportunities to learn the language. And last but not least, there is no one-size-fits-all when it comes to integration. That's why we offer three programs that enables us to welcome refugees at different stages of their lives. And it also secures additional talents for IKEA Switzerland, and this in a highly competitive labor market.
I think if we now sort of turn over to Teshome and Fatui, who's been participants in these programs in Switzerland. Teshome, if you could tell me a little bit about yourself and your experience about coming to Switzerland.
Thank you, Julia. Good afternoon. My name is Teshome. I'm from Eritrea. I came to Switzerland in 2020 to join my family who are living here in Switzerland since 2015. Professionally, I'm a trained legal advisor. I studied law at Eritrea, my homeland. I was one of those who benefited from a refugee internship program at EKIA in 2022. I successfully completed internship program. Thanks to EKIA, I am now working as a sales co-worker. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Tesme. Fatwi, if you tell us a little bit about your background.
Yes. Thank you, Julia. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Fatwi Atobran. I come from Eritrea. I live here in Switzerland since 2016. I was a former participant of pre-apprenticeship for refugees, and then I make an apprenticeship at sales in IKEA. At IKEA, now I work at IKEA in the circular hoop, where we recover the furniture or to sell, to put in the exposition. Yeah, that's my personality.
And how was could you share a little bit maybe about your experience when arriving in Switzerland?
To be honest, it was hard. It's difficult. I didn't know the language. I didn't know the Swiss culture also. I didn't know nobody here in Switzerland. That was really hard. But later I could go to school to learn German, and that made my life a little bit easier.
And what would you say, I mean, one of the things that you talked about is learning the language in order to really integrate into society. So what would you say is the biggest benefit from a program like this for you?
For me, the biggest benefit I can improve my German level. I can good communicate in German. And the biggest benefit to have a salary. I can pay for myself. That was the biggest benefit for me. And now an important benefit I have an open door. I can go to study or anything. I have open door now with the apprenticeship.
That's amazing to hear. It warms my heart. Teshome, a little bit, because you did one of the other programs that we offer at IKEA Switzerland. Could you share a little bit about that and the impact that it had on your life?
Yeah, okay. Internship for me is a leading road that give me the access for employment. Yeah, I don't know where I should be if I didn't take that internship. So as an internee, I gained technical knowledge from the co-workers or from colleagues. I benefited a lot, and now I become self-standing. I can work by myself. I just already accustomed with the work experience of Switzerland. Yeah, so the impact is, as you said, as my brother said too, becoming independent. Financial independence is overall. Yeah, I don't want to be dependent of welfare. Yeah, so becoming independent, financially independent, I am able to be confident. I'm able to confident to determine my mind and my family's future. This is the best for me. That's a great achievement for me. Yeah, thank you.
I think I know we are about to wrap up, but Teshome, some final words from you. What would you like, for example, other companies to take with them from your experience?
Yeah, okay. I think refugees are hard workers and fast learners if they are used properly. So refugees bring the company various experiences. And then if companies open their doors for refugees, they find that refugees can be an asset, not only for the refugees, or for the companies also. So giving values to refugees, at the same time giving value to the companies. At the end, therefore, I hope, and I strongly recommend that all companies to offer integration programs similar to IKEA is doing. Thank you very much.
Great, thank you so much. I want to say a big thank you to Regula, Tejome, and Fatui for sharing their experiences here today. I'm sure they would be happy to answer any questions, and a big round of applause again.
Thank you.